Welcome back, English 102 students. How was your spring break? Uh, ours was a little up and down. I think everybody's like weather-wise. Monday was kind of meh. Tuesday was quite nice. We did some yard work, and the rest of the week it was like how it is outside right now. It's overcast and gray and a little cold, and there's rumor of more of the S word coming in on Tuesday, which is fantastic because I'm supposed to do a farmer's market Tuesday morning. Yay! We will eventually get to summer, and then we'll all be complaining because it's too hot. Anyway, I hope you all had a good break. We are going into week 9. That's crazy. We are halfway through the semester right now. A lot of you probably saw in Moodle that I did midterm grades. It's either satisfactory or unsatisfactory. Um, I think you guys were all doing fine. Okay, so previously, I would ask you guys an extra credit question. I'd have you email me. I'm moving away from that because I really, really want all of you to watch these videos. So I'm going to embed a quiz after this video is all uploaded to YouTube and I can put the link in. And it's all extra credit. Okay, it's not like, oh my gosh, you're throwing a quiz. It's not part of the syllabus. I know. This is how I'm going to gauge your extra credit, okay? I'm going to put a quiz in there. It's going to have a couple questions pertaining to the video. I'm going to see how that goes. I may move forward and do that all the time. Okay. This week, in week 9, we are looking at a literary analysis paper. Let's talk about it real quick. You're going to select a piece of literature we have read in class. I know we read a lot of oral history and stuff last week, so you can use one of those. You can use the short story from this week. If you're ambitious and you want to look ahead, you can look at some of the ones that literature that we'll read in future weeks. That's fine. I'm cool with that. So, select a piece of literature you've read in class. You're going to write at least 500 words in MLA formatting, addressing at least 3 literary devices that the author used, and you're going to use at least 1 academic source. This assignment is due Sunday before midnight. Yes. I set the due dates for these in Moodle when I set up my whole class, and then it was like, you meant Monday? Because that's what we're going to do. It's extremely annoying. It's due Sunday. Okay? Alright, let's talk about week 8. What did we talk about? Fables and fairy tales. How crazy. Did you guys enjoy that? Judging by your discussion post, it seems like you did. Um, I know with the Native American folk tales, I said just pick 5 to read. There were so many, I could not just pick 5 for you to read. I just wanted you to read some and get a good idea about it. Because, so, oral history, it's really important. So, there are many cultures that don't have a written language still. Or if it is written, it's more of a recent thing. Excuse me. So stories were handed down from generation to generation to generation. And I think that I talked about how like musicians would travel around like the different nobilities and stuff, and they would sing like minstrels. They would sing the stories, and they would learn that from somebody else, like kind of like an apprenticeship kind of thing. And stories, while the underlying message remained the same, some of the details got changed along the way. And so that is some of the stuff that we look at when we look at oral tradition, oral history, is that depending on who the storyteller is, some things may be changed. But the underlying message is the same. I really enjoyed looking at the discussion posts and seeing a lot of you that are Native American students talking about how different stories resonated with you. That is so important. Like that is why oral history is so important. And because it reaches back to our roots, wherever our roots come from, and it just, you're like, yes, that is me, and I am proud to be me, and that is my culture, and that is my history. So I really hope you guys enjoyed reading some of those. Okay, I will apologize that you guys had to read Rip Van Winkle, because you'll probably read Rip Van Winkle a time or two again if you continue to take a higher level English classes beyond English 101 and 102. Okay? It's a good story. Let's look forward to week 9. So we already talked about your literary analysis paper. You're looking at short stories this week. So we're going to, oh my gosh, there's so many good ones here. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, The Ransom of Red Chief, which is fun. The Lottery is gut-wrenching. To Build a Fire, and The Telltale Heart. I see The Telltale Heart in there as kind of an homage to my daughter who loves Edgar Allan Poe, and I think you will enjoy that one. There's also The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. This is an updated link, so if you tried to look at it before, look at it again. These links go on and offline so quickly. My internet's very slow. I'm trying to look at your week 9 discussion post. So, speaking of computer issues, I have issues with my laptop with the Microsoft Suite. So that is why grades have not been shared yet. Like, I can open the spreadsheet, I just can't edit it. It's awful. Okay, so one short question. Why do short stories matter? Dude, you've already answered the question because you're on the ball. One of you answered it today. Cool. So why do short stories matter? That is your question for this week. When you are writing your paper this week, this is exactly what I told my English 101 students. MLA format. So at the top on the left hand side, your name, my name is Skousen, Skousen, English 101, and the date. That's it. Just those 4 things. Okay? You'll have a title for your paper in the top right hand side. Guys, I don't know if this is mirrored for you. Pretend you're looking at the right hand side of your paper. You have your page, their last name and your page number. You go to header, footer, insert page number at the top on the right hand side. Okay? And this is just kind of a reminder because I really don't think any of you have issues with MLA because you learned it in 101. So your title and then your introductory paragraph, you try to not use quotes unless you absolutely must use a quote there. And then you get into your body of your paper. You're using in-text citation. You have a works cited page. Remember, your works cited page goes on a very separate page. Even if you have one word that bled over to another page from your essay, you still insert a page break and put your works cited page on a separate page. Okay? You do not need to annotate your bibliography. Just put your citations in there. Okay? If you have any questions on MLA formatting or in-text citations, I have 2 videos up on the YouTube channel that you can go watch. If that was as clear as mud, let's chat, okay? Your purpose in this class is to hone your writing skills and to learn to think critically more so. I have no doubt that you guys are all critical thinkers and you know how to think critically. That is why we're analyzing literature and we're able to okay, this literary device, it's making your brain work. It's so fun, right? My purpose for this class is to make sure that you feel successful and that you can walk out of this class and go, yep, I learned something from that class and I'm ready to take on whatever the next challenges are. Okay? I am here for you guys. Anytime, any question, comments, concerns, complaints, frustrations, you just want to cry because it's going to snow again and it's mid-March. We can do that. I'm down with that. Okay? Yeah. So keep an eye out for the extra credit quiz. I'm not going to name an extra credit quiz because I want people to watch these videos. I feel like no matter if y'all think I'm dorky or these are stupid or they're just redundant and annoying, I feel like that there could be one little piece of information that you need and you're like, oh yeah, I totally needed that. So I hope that these videos are helpful for you all. So I want you all to have a wonderful week 9. Again, reach out anytime. Okay? I do apologize for not having grades put together. My goal is to have your grades to you all by Sunday this week. I will email them to you. I do have a White Mountain Symphony Orchestra concert on Saturday, so that's why I'm saying Sunday. Okay. Have a good week 9. Stay warm, and I will see you later.